Something with explosion.
How are you?
I'm fine. You got your comfy shoes on today.
Check it out.
Very nice.
Summertime, Debbie.
Well, they're like kind of like they got a lowrider vibe to them.
Lowrider vibe.
Why didn't I see you out there riding in the lowrider?
Just wait.
But your tie matched the car.
I know that blue car is beautiful.
I want that car. So we made it. We made it.
We made it. We're here. 22nd annual LA Film Festival.
My 22nd. Not yours. It's mine.
That is true.
So, how has it been getting the logistics so that we're down here, and then we're in Culver City? The tents look beautiful, by the way.
I am so excited about Culver City. Let me tell you, I love the LA Film. The LA Film Festival moves around every few years, right? Westwood, Hollywood, West Hollywood, downtown for 5 years was great. But quite honestly, I think the configuration that we have this year is really exciting. We're at the Dome, we're in Culver City, we're at LACMA, we're still downtown at Fig at 7th. We're doing a huge thing tomorrow night at the Ace with Zed and Kesha. It's going to be enormous. So we're really reaching more of the city, and that's what we wanted to do.
Now, wait a minute. You just said Kesha. Kesha wasn't listed on the sheet. It was just Zed and special guests.
Did I spill the beans?
You did, but if you're going to spill them to anybody, I deserve it. So.
Okay. You heard it here first.
Oh my goodness.
Speaking, but I think Kesha's going to be there tomorrow performing. Yeah.
Oh
he is.
my God.
Yeah. I know. It's great, and other people too.
So
whose names I won't say.
No. So I have to tell you, what impressed me when I got the final list of all the films, and started. I've seen 32 already.
Amazing.
I have to. I can't do a must-see festival films without seeing films. How many world premieres, and the fact that, like you had said, you didn't want to go mine other festivals.
Yeah.
You didn't.
You know what? This year we have more world premieres than we've ever had. And, you know, sometimes you hear about this and it sounds like festivals are, it's an ego thing where festivals are like trying to beat each other out for world premieres. And that is really not it in the case of the LA Film Festival. Our mission is about discovery. It's about finding new talent, shining a light on it, helping raise them up, get them an audience. That's what we do here. It's what we do at the Spirit Awards. I feel like it's in keeping with the Cassavetes Award with Best First Feature at the Spirits. So this year, I mean, the programmers never know what they're going to find when they start wading through thousands of films, but they were really on a mission to really find first films. And the ones that aren't first films are second films, you know, outside of a couple in the buzz section. So it's exciting.
You know, and something that I noticed, the cinematography, the level of cinematography this year is the highest that it has been.
Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear.
Really, the production values, but most notably, the cinematography in so many of these films, the filmmakers are using the tools in the toolbox, but doing it judiciously, metaphorically, and they're telling stories through the visual grammar.
Yeah, that's great to hear. It's really great to hear. I think the films are beautiful too. We're also, this year, as you probably know, we're celebrating cinematography at our annual women's event and giving an award to Maurice Alberti, who's just an incredible cinematographer. And we just got back earlier this afternoon. We took all the feature directors out on a retreat to Palm Springs, and we had a special conversation with the cinematographer Michael Goy, who was the president of the ASC until just recently. And he talked to it was a beautiful masterclass in cinematography from the head of the ASC, talking to a room full of directors. And he spoke a lot about the glories, the creative benefits of shooting on film. And it was really moving, I have to say, and everyone, you know, honestly, younger directors tend to shoot on digital formats, which is certainly the case here this year, but I think everyone in that room was feeling excited about celluloid and going back and...
Well, you just wait with that new Polaroid Super 8 camera coming out this year.
You mean Kodak, I know.
No, Polaroid is coming out with one. Yes. Kodak and Polaroid are both coming out with Super 8s, and then they will process the film and also give you a digital copy, but you will be able to work with film.
It's fantastic. Well,
So,
Alexi, I don't know if you've met the director of Tracktown who's in the festival this year. She's running in the Olympics in a few weeks for Greece. She's an amazing runner. She's running the 10,000 meters in August, and she's been shooting on Super 8 for Kodak gave her the new Super 8 camera to do some test stuff. So they've been doing shooting her running at various track events. Yeah, it's really cool. It's exciting.
I've already pre-ordered my cameras.
Have you really? That's great. Well, here's an idea.
Yes.
Let's get Super 8 cameras in the hands of the future filmmakers, the high school filmmakers in the future. Let them have the experience of shooting on film and play around with that format.
I would love to see that. And I have to say, you mentioned future filmmakers. I'm very excited. We have some returning future filmmakers this year.
I know.
Natalia Ferreira is here. Katie Spear, who won last year, one of the Elias Future Filmmaker grants for Mask. She's back.
We've talked about this before, but I feel like the fact that you have high school filmmakers getting into a major film festival and coming back as alumni when they're still in high school tells you what's happening in the world. That young filmmakers, I honestly, I think we need to come up with a new term other than future filmmaker, because they're not future filmmakers. They're filmmakers. They're young. They're in high school. But the idea that their careers in the future is not quite true. They're like alumni of the festival doing beautiful work.
I know. And, Abby Sachs, who normally works with Kira Bursky, Kira's not in the fest this year. Kira's the one who's off doing a film a month. But Abby has a film. So I'm just, I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see what they've all done.
Yeah. Well, we're so excited to support them, and thank you for your support as well.
Do we know how many more checks I'm writing this year?
That's up to you.
No, I haven't heard yet if we have any more honorable mentions this year.
Oh, yeah, good question.
Nobody tells me anything.
They don't tell me either.
I'll have my checkbook in hand Sunday.
Okay, good.
Josh, thank you.
So nice.